trying to make some money. You know how I even got into the city. Whatever. I'm not gonna do the Wounded Coast one yet, but... Well, whatever. I'll change my mind. Let's go get some quests here. Ah, cold. Do I have my heat on? I don't. That's why it's cold. I'm also kind of getting hungry, but... Nope.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Sheamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems... excessive.
He may be Talvashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
You can go around.
Yes, what is it?
What was her problem?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Sheamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Why was Sheamus taken?
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Sheamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
The Canary are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Talvashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Sheamus.
Why not send the city guard?
This isn't a task for a guardsman? Yes, isn't it?
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
Politicians. Tell me about the Winters.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Sheamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
I'll bring back Sheamus.
Ready the reward, he'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them on the Wounded Coast.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go grab Fenris because I feel like I've been going up and down with Aveline all day. Change would be good anyways. Hey, buddy. First sacrifice, enemies among us. Get back to work. Sure that one's here? No sense. Wait should be Wayward Son. First sacrifice. No. So we have multiple. Let's go Dark Town. Get that out of the way. I guess maybe go talk to Anders, see if he has anything new to say. Oh, I guess I haven't leveled you up. I also haven't talked to you, Fenris. Should probably do that. Strength, Constitution. Spirit Pulse. Fenris flares with dark energy, lashing foes with a blast of spiritual force. Oh wait, that didn't confirm. Activate. Activate. Fenris. Sustained. Okay. Turn that on, please. Turn that on, please. And then mine stayed.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
Doop 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 doop. Oh. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Ah. This way. There we go. Meeting place? What am I doing again? I don't know which quest I'm working on.
We don't want no Templars. Let's finish this! I'll deal with this.
Oh, right, you. Okay. One sec, there's a crate. No. And, you know, enemies. Then maybe I should actually attack. Or street thugs. Whatever. You're no threat.
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Ninette seems to go for the young, pointy-eared sorts.
What?
Ninette de Carac. I hear she got around. And you were asking about her, so I just assumed.
Preposterous. I was concerned that she was in danger, and that is all. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
Waste of time.
Did you learn nothing?
Most people just say she left her husband. This all started when Meren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk.
Is this the time, Varric?
What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Can't you track Moran down?
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown, so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Meren. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Have you gone to the guards?
Have you mentioned any of this to the city guard?
They say there's no proof the disappearances are connected. They think the women just left home, that it happens all the time.
Could they be dead?
People don't just disappear. Perhaps they were murdered or kidnapped.
We found no bodies, no ransom notes. Those women just vanished.
Maybe Moran escaped.
Mages routinely flee the Circle. Perhaps Mary.
Why do I keep saying Moran?
She had always been loyal. She received lilies from an unknown suitor, and some of us thought she may have gone to meet him. Perhaps her disappearance is linked.
Can I help at all?
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Syrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
Perhaps. Now we should just go around this place and see if there's anything worthwhile. Pile of bones. Oh, nothing that way. And down in this route. Just another pile of bones. Alrighty. we're heading out. Ducktown. Why am I tired? It's only Wednesday. Well, not for when you guys are watching this, maybe. Anything else for down here? No. Let's go see if Anders has anything to say. Just in case. Hopefully he's not like, hey, let's date. And it's like, no. No, not this time, Anders. Well, I hate you then. What? No. I didn't do anything.
I'm shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Don't owe you anything. I don't need to date you. This is the only problem with where Anders lives. It's really hard to leave, like, to get to an exit afterwards. Boop.
We have much to do.
Okay. We do? Huh. Okay. Sure. By the way, how am I, nope. Don't care about rumors. Main plot. Bring back 50 sovereigns. Yep. Yep, so we can do that at any point. Once we're actually, done all the other quests, because it's kind of the end of the chapter. Speak to Samson about Fenrir. So that's at night. Speak with the Templar recruits in Galad's courtyard to find out what happened to Karen. And kill the Talfish off. Those are our main plot. That we will need to keep in mind exist. Yes. Why is it night? Gallows and then Lowtown. Seem good. Oof, cutscene.
I've
right.
heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for us to come here, considering who we're with?
Hey. We'll be careful.
Maybe not, but we'll be cautious.
This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
What's it like in Tevinter?
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
Why did it change?
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
Weren't they defeated?
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
Are the Magisters so terrible? I don't think he's the person to really ask about that.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
How do you know that?
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
How is it inevitable?
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
Not all mages do that.
You can't say every mage is corrupt.
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
Tyranny of magic. Very dramatic.
Let me show you my homeland, or the ruins of Arlathan, and then you may speak of drama. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
Circle doesn't work. His way clearly doesn't work either, though. I'm just gonna go, the circle doesn't work.
According to everything I've seen, the Circle can't control mages anyhow.
That's not what I meant.
What is the alternative? Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Yeah, well, I didn't lose anything from Bethany, so I don't care.
So where's your beard, elf? Elves don't grow beards.
Huh. I thought maybe you shaved it off in a fit of broody pique.
So you're a funny dwarf.
You're just realizing this? Anyways.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
Oh, good. We'll just be leaving then. To go somewhere that isn't the gallows.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
The others are missing.
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first ones disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Why do you have to keep quiet?
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messer.
No.
No. No Templars in this family.
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
You've come this far.
You're already defying orders to talk to me. Might as well share the good stuff.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Her own people. That's horrible.
Seems to me a weak Templar would die just as quickly.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
Tell me about the initiation.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
Can I talk to Wilmot?
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Cullen! If you don't remember, that's the dude from Origins that we saved in the tower. The Templar that was like in that like spell that was like just being tortured. It was like the last Templar that was tortured that lived or something like that. Who wanted me to kill all the mages? Yeah, him. You know what? Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I guess we're running the fight count. I'm actually really hungry. I'm gonna go make some dinner. So I am gonna be so confused being here. No, let's sit around in Lowtown. Yeah. So I want to thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Clearly doing this thing with the OBS seemed to work. So I did crash once. So that's a relief. Actually, I'm just gonna check one thing.
Do you ever miss Tevinter?
I was a slave.
Still, it was your home, right? The only one you remember.
Does it ever feel strange not to be there?
Sometimes. That does not mean I would go back.
Boop. Kind of opposite to, who am I thinking of? Zebron. Opposite to Zebron. Oh, I'm looking on the wrong side. Still don't see what I was looking for anyways. Okay. Regardless, I want to thank you for watching. Hope to see you again in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.